What's going on, guys? Christian Blair with the Denver Nosebleeds. What a freaking win by the Colorado Avalanche tonight. They come back from 2 goals down multiple times to beat the Dallas Stars in overtime tonight. One of the best games of the year for the Colorado Avalanche. They deserved every point they got in this game. No fluky goals. That was just a hell of a win by a really good Colorado Avalanche team. Want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at ClutchBet Sportsbook. Go download the ClutchBet Sportsbook app. Use promo code Nosebleeds at sign up. Get some free bets on me. The ClutchBet Sportsbook is doing a great promotion all year long where they are boosting the odds for Nathan MacKinnon to score a goal to plus 200 every game. Make sure you go download it, check it out. MacKinnon scored twice tonight, so you're going to win money if you go and do it. So go download the ClutchBet Sportsbook app and tell them Christian sent you. Let's get into this game recap. Holy cow. This game kicked so much ass, and I am just still trying to catch my breath from it. That's why this post is a little bit later, because I had to take a second to calm down. Game gets started not off great. I thought the Avs actually came out with a little bit of jump in the first period, but Ross Colton has a puck, just jump right over his stick, and I don't think Evgeny Dadonov is going to score an easier goal in his life. Stars go up 1-0 immediately. Shortly after that, Nathan MacKinnon, it was a puck that bounced in off of a Stars player's skate, ties the game at 1. Into the first period, you're feeling pretty good. I thought the Avs actually outplayed the Stars in the first period, but when you go 0-2 on the power play, you miss it as many times as the Avs did. That's going to happen where you have a tie game. Go into the second period, Stars dominated the second period. Granted, they had a lot of power plays. The Jack Johnson double minor, I'm still confused how that was a double minor. There was no blood. There was nothing. I just don't know what happened for that to be called a double minor. Regardless, Joe Pavelski scores because Joe Pavelski always scores. This was after Tyler Seguin had scored. And the Avs are down 3-1. Not feeling too great, but if you remember, the Avs last time they were in this building came back from a 3-0 deficit. This team just, in Dallas, I don't know what it is, they love to play comeback and they love to play the spoilers. Jonathan Drouin, late in the second period, scores to make it 3-2. Jonathan Drouin is having the resurgence of a lifetime right now. I don't know if there's a comeback player of the year award in the NHL, but Jonathan Drouin's on pace to win it. That dude is playing out of his mind, and I think it's 12 points in his last 11 games. He's been a point-per-game player. Granted, it helps playing with Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen, but shout out to Jonathan Drouin. He is playing some phenomenal hockey. Go into the third period. Third period was a crazy-ass period, if we're being honest. Lot of trepidation from both teams, but the Stars capitalize on a bad change. Jack Johnson gets kind of deked out of his shoes. Val tries to stay with Seguin. Not much he can do. Seguin scores on a rebound. It's 4-2. You're thinking, all right, game's probably over. No, the Avs still come back. Jonathan Drouin deflects a crazy shot in to make it 4-3. And like I said, Jonathan Drouin is just playing some really damn good hockey right now. I don't know what else to say about him. That is a league min player who is playing top-line minutes for you. He has been phenomenal. He was one of the 4 forwards to touch the ice in the overtime period. Avs are still down 4-3. A minute left in the game. The Avs, they finally get a bounce to go their way. Wedgwood had made some crazy saves late in that third period, and the Avs really started to turn it on. This one just bounces in off Mikko's butt for his 20th of the year. The Avs now have 2 20-goal scorers, about to have 3 when Val scores his next one, and ties the game at 4. Ties the game at 4. I mean, this game was everything you wanted. We go into overtime. The Avs get a point. This overtime, it wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. The Stars had a couple chances. Georgiev made a huge save. Duchesne missed on a wide-open net, which helps. And then the play of the game, Evan Royal pointed this out. The way that Devon Toews defends Jason Robertson on this play is just beautiful. And the Stars got a little risky. They put 3 forwards out there, and it was MacKinnon and Toews. Toews pokes the puck away from Jason Robertson. MacKinnon pokes it past, I forget which player was on the Stars, and he has a wide-open breakaway. It was probably a 2-on-0. But Nathan MacKinnon beats Wedgwood for his second straight game-winning goal in overtime. The all-star Nathan MacKinnon, the MVP frontrunner Nathan MacKinnon, wins another game for the Colorado Avalanche. I know Alexander Georgiev gave up 4 goals in this game. I can't really blame him for any of them. All of them were just bad defensive breakdowns. I mean, the first one by Ross Colton, nothing he could do. Second one, I don't really remember it that well, but I remember it was Tyler Seguin who scored. And then the third one was a beautiful cross-seam pass on the power play. And the fourth one, he makes the initial save, just can't get any help with the rebound. So I thought Georgiev played well. Scott Wedgwood was good too for the Stars. But this is just an absolutely massive win for the Colorado Avalanche in the Central Division standings. We talked about on the podcast the gauntlet coming up of good playoff teams. So far, you start off 2-0. And they're playing some really inspired hockey. I'm interested to see what happens with Bowen Byram, he left the game with a lower body injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and he'll be able to go Saturday against the Panthers. But everyone catch your breath. That was a hell of a win by the Colorado Avalanche tonight. And yeah, wow, what an awesome game. Avs get the win. I will see you guys all on Saturday after the Panthers game. It's an early one. It's an early Mountain Time game, so make sure you check it out. But until next time, let's go Avs, baby.